and in about 27 teachers were said to have absented themselves in 2013. The figure dropped to 11% in June this year. The Minister of Education, Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman, gave the figures and assured of absenteeism being a thing of the past.
The Ministry of Education has expressed disgust at teacher absenteeism. In 2013, 27% of teachers stayed out of the classroom, and though the figure dropped to 11%, authorities want the Inspectorate Division to monitor absentee teachers. The Education Minister, Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman, is hopeful absenteeism would be reduced to the barest minimum.
11% is still too high. We are trying to move towards zero. Zero may not be attainable because of very genuine reasons why people are not in school. It's a human problem. Individuals may get sick. Anything can happen. But we are talking about people who don't show up at all. They cannot be perpetually sick. We cannot have 27% of our workforce perpetually sick. You all know what I'm talking about. And when time spent on tasks on the average is 35%, we will not have quality education across board.
A former Director General of the Ghana Education Service, Professor Jerome Jama, partly blamed absenteeism on delay in paying salaries of teachers on time.
I have been quite unhappy about the situation where newly recruited teachers enter classrooms, sometimes for months, sometimes for a whole year, without being paid. That's a very serious situation which should not be allowed to happen, so that the state should discharge its responsibilities. Communities must discharge their responsibilities, and parents must also discharge their responsibilities.
The president of the National Association of Graduate Teachers, Christian Adeipoku, criticized teachers who absent themselves from school.
There are so many extenuating factors that may influence the teacher absenteeism, but I must also admit that there are some people who intentionally absent themselves from school to be able to undertake other business ventures. That if teachers are paid well, maybe, just maybe, teachers will not want to go and undertake any other business venture. They will commit themselves to the work they are doing.
A colloquium organized by National Association of Graduate Teachers, NAGRAT, discussed reducing teacher absenteeism to improve the quality of education. Decisions at the forum are to be presented to the upcoming UN Assembly on the Millennium Development Goals in September this year.
There is the need for us to reduce class sizes, create better classrooms, remove them from under trees, and make sure that they are sizable enough for teachers to handle. Even the way we sit in classrooms. Elsewhere, students sit around the table, presentations are made, and then children contribute, interactive. But in Ghana, we sit in rows, and then the teacher lectures for the students to listen. These are some of the things we need to change.